It's the big one, guys. It's the big one. It's the biggest Premier League rivalry in the history of the Premier League. It's the Red Wannabes versus the Red Devils at Anfield in the Cauldron. And it's the Man United faithful are going there looking for their first win in almost a decade. And of course, guys, we haven't won there in a very, very long time since Juan Mata, since Wayne Rooney, and we need to get 3 points. It's very imperative to our season to show that we can win 2 games back to back. Is so important for Ruben Amorim to prove to the fans, to prove to everyone worldwide that he can, as a Man United manager, win 2 back-to-back games. It's not about the players, it's about your selection. It's about you as a manager, your responsibility. You talk about knowing the rivalry, you talk about the team and knowing the right attitude and what must be done and doing the right things. Well, put it in to display for all the United fans, guys. Put it out there for us to see today. And it's interesting, very, very interesting that the starting lineup is one that features the likes of Harry Maguire. 2 changes to the lineup, 2 players coming in, one coming in from injury in Matthias Cunha to replace in form Benjamin Sesko. And of course, replacing Lenny Euro is Harry Maguire. It's very interesting. We're going to dive into it, guys. I don't know about the selection, says Ray Carl Brown, but let's hope and pray. And that's guess what we're gonna be have to be saying to ourselves, guys, is guess what this is what we're gonna have to be doing. Let's look at the starting lineup. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it in this sort of way that it gets very, very interesting. And to be fair, guys, I don't want to put it on Ruben Amorim. I don't want to be blaming the manager. I want to have faith in this decision that the board has made. But currently, it's not looking good, bruv. And being honest, when you look at the performances and you look at what's happening, it's very difficult to get behind what is happening. Yeah, we have seen some good moments, but we've only seen a few. In a year, we have to this day, we have not won games back to back in the Premier League. And that's not under another head coach is under this one. So it's difficult. So normal new change to the Liverpool starting lineup as Allison out injured. So Mamadashvili comes in goal. Regular back four settings for Liverpool as the standard back four, as has been displayed most of the season in Kirkes, Van Dijk, Konate, and Connor Bradley. McAllister is with Gravenberch in the pivot. Gakpo, Szoboszlai, and Salah is the attacking three that stand behind Alexander Isak. Of course, for us, they start the second game for the wonder boy in goal, and we're talking about Sen Lamens with his brilliant performance, taking us to victory in the final game before we went to the international break. Coming into the team is Harry Maguire, who sees on his left Luke Shaw, and to his right Matthias de Ligt. Diego Dallo comes in for Dorgu. Fernandez partners Casemiro in the middle of the park, and Amad Diallo returns from international performances with sensational free kicks and decent minutes. It's going to be interesting. Mbumo and Mount are the attacking tens, and Matthias Cunha replaces informed Benjamin Sesko up front as he leads the line, still searching for his first actual tangible contribution to the Red Devil team in over 400 minutes of play. He has been unable to score a goal or get an assist so far. Let's see what's going to be happening. Maybe this is why he's at striker, because he doesn't seem to want to pass. All he seems to do is has eyes for goals. So let's see if he can score some today against Liverpool, the biggest competition. It will be Isak versus Cunha. Which striker starting off will have the better of the two? And now it's going to get even more interesting, guys, because we have a full bench. And it gets interesting on the bench with the likes of Joshua Zirkzee, Benjamin Sesko, Manuel Ugarte, Kobe Menu, and of course, Fredrickson and Bayern there. Guys, Lenny Euro is also there, as well as Dorgu. And who knows which one will be needed to come in and provide supplemental support for the team going forward. Shout out to Frankie, Glory, Glory, Man United in the building. Big up to you, my brethren, and I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, guys, as we get ready for the Super Sunday, the real Super Sunday kickoff, the rivalry that has no rival. There's no other match in the Premier League that's bigger than Liverpool versus Man United at Anfield and Man United versus Liverpool at the Old Trafford Faithful. And of course, guys, you know we must bring this live to you. So don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe for your boy Mark N. And you know what it is. Red Devil mode switched on. Drop your flags, rep your hood, because no matter where you are in the world, you're a Red Devil Man United fan. You are here. You are family. You know what it is, guys. So it's going to get interesting in this matchup. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly hope that Man United make a 2-1 win out of this match and walk away with 3 points, further sending Liverpool into distress after their already 3-game losing streak on the bounce. So, I mean, that's my thoughts. What are yours? How do you guys feel about the starting lineup? What do you guys think about this? Are you believing? Do you think Man United has a chance to get 3 points in this game? Can we get a result? What are your thoughts? Let me know. Or do you think it's going to be more of the same? Man United unable to win a game after the international break. What are your thoughts in the comments? Let me know, guys, as we get prepared. We are just minutes away from the kickoff. It's going to be Manchester United away. I believe they're playing in the black kit, but my kits have not arrived yet. You know, they should have been here 2 weeks ago, but I think they're going to arrive on Monday. So I have no choice, but I've got to wear the Trefoil Man United white third kit. You know what I mean? It is what it is, guys. You know, support the Red Devils every single day. You know how it is. You gotta have it. You gotta be there. And of course, we have to show up for this. We need to get 3 points. It's going to be very, very important for our season. It's going to be a defining point in this early part of our season. Can we win 2 games? 100%. This is, yeah, I don't know, but I think we all United fans looking at this starting lineup and we're thinking, Sesko, back-to-back goals, back-to-back games. Why is he not starting? Right as he's hitting form. Yeah, why is Bruno not in the 10? Why is he in the 8? But I guess this manager is just going to keep blaming it on the players and blaming it on other things, but he's not going to address the issue. And it's disappointing, guys, because I think everyone had super high hopes for this manager, but he came in and he thought it was just vibes. Show us a formation and give us vibes and it'll be all okay. Nah, brother, we need results too. And you need to stop talking about it. You need to start delivering it because you haven't been. And that's another one of the things that is going to be held accountable to this manager. Based on current form, Liverpool, after 3 wins in a row to start from game week 3, they went to lose two back to Crystal Palace and Chelsea. Chelsea both 2-1 losses. Of course, Man United had a win, a loss, and a win. A win versus Burnley, a loss versus City, and a win versus Chelsea. And of course, they lost to, in game week 6 versus Brentford, and then we won again the following week. So it's gonna get even more interesting, guys. Let's see how it goes. I'm ready and I'm very excited for this game because I want Man United to show that we could win 2 games in a row. It's quite disappointing that we've been unable to do so for so long. It's one of those things for me where I feel like it's just, it's not of our club. It's below the stature of our club to not be able to win back-to-back games. And I'm very disappointed in the way that that has transpired, and it must not continue. We must find a way to change the scenario. And of course, guys, everyone is entitled to their opinion on that. But of course, I can tell you guys, for me, yeah, I just hope that for in some way, shape, or form, Man United get the business done because right about now we certainly need a result. We need all the results we can get. And if we don't put our foot down now and give our best efforts, when are we going to? If Amarim doesn't start getting this consistency into this team, when is it going to become consistent? We cannot keep blaming the players for their performances when we know there are players who are on the bench who probably would have given a better starting performance to start the game. So it's one of those things that we'll all be looking forward to seeing being answered today in this matchup. Of course, we play the Liverpool team that everyone has said is certain to win the Premier League. Well, it could get even, that could age even worse if Man United somehow put a shock in the Liverpool wheel and win 2-1 today, which is my prediction. I wouldn't mind saying I definitely think there's a way Man United can win a 2-1 in this game. If we can score first, it's going to be interesting. Why are you doing this to yourself? Doing what, Sean B? What are you thinking? What do you think I'm doing to myself, Sean B? You know what I mean? I have already stated at length that Liverpool is the better team, and I have already clarified I don't trust the manager, Amor Bin Laden, because I don't believe in him. He does not show or give any confidence or reason to believe that he's going to promote consistency in our team. He keeps changing a winning team and then we keep losing, and then he makes excuses. So what I can tell you is, Sean B, I'm certainly keeping my feet on the ground in this situation, but I have to back my team. And I do think that Man United does, or the team that I expected to start had an opportunity to win 2-1. But Matthias Cunha is there, that changes things. Harry Maguire is there, further gives me a little bit more iffy on on the scenario. So I'll be honest when I say to you guys, it's going to be a very, very difficult match today when it should have been a bit easier. I think Benjamin Sesko would have been the answer to their defense today. I think putting him against the likes of Van Dijk would have been our best opportunity to score an early goal. But the manager decides on Cunha. Who can blame the manager? Of course, if Cunha fails, it's his fault. And if we lose, then it's his selection that's the fault because he changed a winning 11 again. So this manager is clearly not learning. Maybe he still thinks he's in Portugal. I don't know, guys, but it's not very interesting. But what I can say is I do hope for a win. And of course, Man United is my team. So I'm going to back them to the hill. Win, lose, or draw. I'm going down with the ship. 'Cause that's how we roll. You know what I mean, Sean B? You know what I mean? So you can laugh, bro. Hopefully, you know, you're not hopefully it's not just gonna be you laughing, but I'm also gonna be laughing as well. Oh, they're supposed to have a Liverpool fan I was supposed to invite today. I forgot to send him the link. Halftime. I'll send him the link at halftime. I'll send him the link at halftime. Kieran, I didn't forget you, bro. You know what I mean? But as the boys are walking out on the pitch in their white kits, I've got a chocolate muffin here that says it's going to be an exciting start to this kickoff. Can you see the chocolate muffin, guys? It's going to be a fun one. I'm telling you. I'm certainly going to have add some fun into the beginning of this match for me. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. If Man United starts well, I'm going to be eating well and starting well as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be having a good start as well to this game, just to be sure that we're on the same page. Mo Salah looks hella nervous, guys. Hella nervous, guys. He's crouched down in the locker room, looking down at the floor, thinking, "Can I really get this? Can I really handle this today?" Yeah, yeah. Maybe you can. You know what I mean? The Liverpool team looks pretty casual. Isak looks stressed. Isak looks really stressed, but send the mens. The brother looks unfazed. He looks like he can't wait to get out of the bed. She's like, yo. And Bumo's looking focused. Cunha is looking nervous. Ahmad like he forgot to eat lunch. Luke Shaw is still trying to chew his mouthpiece or the gummy. You know, he had to take a 5 extra ones just to make sure he's good. All of them out, bro. Suck all of them. They are a disgrace and a nonsense. These man them. Yeah, bro. The man looking like he hungry, bro. The man looking like he a hunger on he mind, bro. I'm telling you. The man looking nervous, King. You clearly wasn't watching the camera, bro. The man looking like, can I do it? Can I score today? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta score today. I gotta score today. Man's not looking relaxed at all, bro. Certainly, bro. Certainly. You know? I was about to say that Amrad saving lunch for dessert because goals going to be on the menu. But, you know what I mean? I'm going to tell you. Until Cunha get a goal or assist, brother. Yeah. It's on the agenda FC, bro. It's called Factual FC because he's like Woods. He's a double O agent, brother. Double O agent. Bro, 63 million pounds, bro. He lucky Florian Wirtz more expensive. That's why they're not talking about him. I'm telling you. That's what I be talking about him for sure. 63 million pounds and this way you do it. Interesting. Hmm. Man change I started a winning 11 again, boy. This manager, bro. I don't know what's on this manager mind, bro. He always changing a winning 11, bro. Hmm. My player. Anyway, everyone knows I just be honest about I don't look crazy doing that, bro. When man them was doing that, when he was doing this about Hoyland last season, yeah, Hoyland who after 8 games last season at least had a goal and an assist. I can tell you that in some competition that we was playing for Man United, you wasn't thinking that though. You see, even Trini Red Devil could be honest. Cunha need to relax and stop shooting for no reason and pass the ball to his teammates. I no hate going on here, bro. I just saw Trini. It's just song a little bit banterish, but I just being honest, bro. The man needs to do better. He's an experienced footballer. He has no excuse of Hoyland or Garnacho. They are 20 and 21-year old. These are young guys. This guy is supposed to be the finished article. Yeah. But you know what I mean? And the game has kicked off, guys. Hold 1 second. Let me just change the scene slightly. Slightly. Boom. And as you can see, this is the lineup. You know how it goes. It gets interesting. Hopefully these guys could do it. It's about to be kicked. It's kicked off already. Shout out to Jack Reacher in the building. No room for racism. No room for racism anywhere in the world. You already know, guys. Shout out. Jesus Christ! Bomb clot! Bomb clot! It's 1 already. Nah! United didn't score. Bro, you can see it's 1-0 on the screen. Can't you see the ticker, Trinity Red Devil? Can you see the ticker Red Devil? Can you not see it? Yeah, it's 1-0. That's our official score right there, bro. That's our official score line right there, buddy. Bro, it's up. You can't you see this? This is the official Premier League thing above my head. It's 1-0. And Boomo. And Boomo. It's 1-0. What are you talking about? This thing above my head is straight from PremierLeague.com, broski. What are you doing? Booms! And booms with a boomer. And it's 1-0. United score first. What did I tell you guys? I told you if we could score first, we have a chance. And we certainly are in the running. Not even 2 minutes on the clock, and United lead. The Premier League walls are reverberating. Everyone is wondering what is going on. United lead 1-0 at Anfield. And it was a sensational through ball from Amad Diallo. What a finish! What a beautiful finish! You know, brethren. Oh, God, bro. But that's what I have. I didn't say we would lose, eh, Luan? Come on, come on. But I did say that Amarim setting me up, and hopefully, but it's Mpumo. And I tell everybody, I rate Mpumo signing. Yeah, that was the signing that was worth the money. And booms, you don't know. Ahmad to Mbumo, and damn, 1-0. Can you believe it? Only his second goal of the Premier League season so far. Wow. Hmm. Dream start for Man United. Dream start. Hmm. And McAllister is down. Virgil van Dijk with an elbow to McAllister's back head. Probably cracked his skull there. Hopefully not. Hope that the guy is okay. But it was all Virgin van Dijk's fault. It was all on Virgin van Dijk. And it's the first time I've seen Ahmad play a early through ball. It's the first time I see Ahmad played an early through ball. It's yo Van Dyke, it's your elbow hit your player, bro. You cannot call for a head and you cannot do that. You can't stop the game when it's your own team. You hit your own player. McAllister is crying. Hmm. Nothing better to taste with that cupcake than a goal. An early goal for Man United. That make this cupcake taste so sweet. I feel like I tell Nolly, I feel like I'm getting a sugar rush. Hmm. Van Disney. Van Disney crying to the referee. Slot saying, guess Slot saying, oh, it's a head injury. That's mad. That's crazy. Slot, the rules are if your player is fouled by another player on the opposing team, the game is stopped. But if it's contact with your teammate, the game must be played on. Unless your team puts the ball out of play. He definitely playing water polo, bro. I mean, he looks a good fit for the sport, if you know what I'm saying. He looks made for the hat. United 1-0, and Anfield is silent. They've all been slapped with a bit of reality that they didn't want to taste. It more like a Morby, the boiled Morby. The Caribbean people gonna know what I'm talking about. Them when you boil a Morby dog, bitter that is. Ooh-wee. I think talking about that, I don't order some Morby, bro. Trinidad Devil, when next you going to the UK, bro? I need some Morby to boil, broski. Link your brother. Link your brethren. Fellas, 1-0 early. A early and Boomo goal, and Man United lead 1-0. Who would have believed it? Certainly. I was hoping for a goal. Was kind of despondent when I saw the change in the starting lineup, but guys, positivity to the max. Positivity to the max. Ball over the top, dangerous ball. And Gakpo's onto it, but it is well stopped by Maguire. Good one, brothers. Good one. Good one. I feel like my stream slowed down there. It glitched back a minute or something. I know what's going on there. Hmm. Yeah, back on time. I telling you, bro. We talked about the concern of having this that having no pace in in the defensive line. We talked about that in the preview. We talked about it. Ball over the top again. Liverpool trying to find all kind of balls over the wide to the one end to the other. Looking for Salah was Virgil van Disney, but all he was able to see was the rainbow and the ball going over the line. That true ball early for Mama Diallo. Brother, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, boy. And I'll see my mom's in 2 weeks in Barcelona, but I forget to I forget to tell her to bring some of that mobby for me, bro. Forget, boy. So much other things I tell her to bring, yeah. Bro, you know how this go. You know how this go. I telling you, Jackie. Yeah. Watch man them day. Watch Amarim. He's watching the game today, guys. His eyes are on the prize. It looks like he can bear to watch away at Anfield. Harry Maguire is on the ball now. Plays it out to Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo, poor touch, poor pass from Maguire, I have to say. I think the pass from Maguire was a little bit stiff. Could have been a little bit more finessed, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. Man United lead 1-0 at Anfield. Shout out to my underground Man United fan, Timber Banks, because I know he's doing a watch along because he just loves his Man United so much. You know what I mean? Haven't been able to get onto the brother last time, but he will be back. Of course, you know he loves Man United, so you know he will be back. He's doing a Man United watch along today. You know what I mean? Guess. Oh, you live in the States, broski. Shout outs. Shout outs, bro. Shout outs, bro. Yeah, they just left on a cruise from the States going to Barcelona, bro. So yeah, one of those. It's one of those. You know what I mean? Part of the States though. Florida, New York, Cali, hopefully not the ATL. Big defending there from Matthias de Ligt. Kirkes trying to dive like flipper. Oh shit. It's nice there, bro. I've been. It's really nice there. You know what I mean? Nice city, bro. Nice state, to be honest. The Hokies in the building. The Hokies. It's the Hokies, right? I think it's the Hokies, right? Yeah. Vartek. I had a brethren that went to school there and played football there when I was going to school in the States myself years ago. Don't forget to smash the like button, folks. Man United lead 1-0. That should be good enough for you to smash a like for your boy MarkN. You know what it is. Tackle there by Casemiro. What? A tackle there by Casemiro and McAllister fouls. Cunha, free kick, Man United. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Casemiro dealing with McAllister there. A little bit of Brazil on the Argentine, there, you know what I mean? A little bit of rivalry. in the rivalry, you know how this go. You know what I mean? Vatek Cookies was a big team, broski. That Michael Vick, he little brother, all kind of thing. DeMarcus, that all a bunch of different good players on the team. There's always produced good sporting talent too. You know what I mean? Another foul on Casemiro. Casemiro starting to assert himself in this midfield in the first half, letting his presence be felt not only on the defensive side of things, but on the progressive side of things as well. You know what I mean? Second free kick won by the Brazilian. The Brazilian is looking good. He had a good bit of a good spell with Brazil on this occasion when he went out. You know what I mean? Interesting times. Bruno looking over the ball, looking for one of Casemiro and Maguire. There's also to let three very good heads of the ball, looking looking for an opportunity. What is Bruno gonna do? He finds Maguire, puts it back, unable to get purchase on it, but the ball goes back, cleared by Isak. Monk swings it back over, and Cunha is onto it, but Mama Dashvili is there. Mama Dashvili was early to it. The bounce was unfavorable to Cunha as well, too. Almost impossible for him to really get himself to that. Would have been a little bit too much to expect him to get to that, to be fair. But if he was able to, it could have been something there. Could have been something. It certainly could have. Shockingly, United lead. Oh, I tell you. First free kick there, given away by Delit. The ball bouncing up off the ground onto his hand there. McAllister, all of a sudden, he's scared for everything. Referee, help me, help me. He's trying to foul me. He won it again. He won the ball. You know what I mean? Cass got nothing to lose, and he not even on a yellow card, so you know what time it is. It's a big game coming from this brother today. Sure, put money on Cass scoring a goal today, bro. What? East Van Dyke diving into the box there, trying to get some purchase, but the header was always going wide, was never on target to begin with. It was just more of a, I'm here, I'm here, but I'm not looking at anything, just putting it there kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Van Disney to the world, guys. You know what I mean? When you have Disney, you just add Van. You know what I mean? In front. Virtual. Maguire, pretty slow, not even going to try to attempt to raise Salah back there, just holding him off. So Bosley throwing Mason Mount to the floor. Van Disney is what? But I mean, he is Van Disney King. Matthias Cunha, unable to get it down. Van Disney would declare. Ahmad now. Kilcare's with the push, but Ahmad strong amidst the challenge. Casemiro, Ahmad back. Plays it back, ball goes all the way back. Man United playing some slicky passes there, just maintaining control. Ball sprayed over the top, unable to find his man there, Sen Laments, but still able to settle the team down, get the play back, give his players a time to rest. Sometimes these things is important, taking a deep breath, getting to see a clear vision of the field while the other team tries to decide to restart their attack. Gakpo now to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai looking for Salah out wide. Well covered by Diego Dallo. Well won by Diego Dallo. And now to Mason Mount. Mason Mount now looking for Bruno. Bruno to Ahmad. Ahmad now going up the field. And United is on the counter, guys. Ahmad all the way over the side for Diego Dallo again. Diego Dallo unable to get a good control there. His touch let him down. But a brilliant tackle from Mason Mount. Well in to stop Bradley in his tracks there. Well in, my guy. You're not my guy, but that tackle, bro. Yeah, I like that one. I like that, Mason. I like that day one from Monday, boy. I had to get that. I like that tackle. They look nice. You look like a United man, they for the first time in your life. Sorry. Before, I didn't recognize you. I didn't make you out there, broski. But I make you out today. You did well there. Give you that one. Man United looking very solid as Gravenberch looks for someone to give the ball to, unable to find a forward pass, so he went back. Now it's all the way back to him again. Isak as well, looking for that over the top. I guess it's the game plan today. Today, you can see many players are looking for that ball over the top. United holding their back line very flat and very steady. Maguire a little bit deeper than everyone else, but at times they are dropping behind him, and so he's not the last man. Half the world watching. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe, guys. Please help your boy MarkN. Let's grow the Red Devil Mode community straight to the world. And of course, the road to 2K is here. Can we hit it by the end of the stream? Only with your help we can. If Liverpool wins and I hit 2K today, it's the best day in the world, guys. Hit the like button, of course. Trust what I'm saying. Hit the like button. Man United still defending, throwing ball into the box. Salah, ball comes back. Well defended there. Well tackled by Luke Shaw. I have to say, I don't want that guy in the starting 11, but that tackle's kind of making an excuse for why he's there. That was a big one. I have to tell you guys, maintaining this lead for as long as we can puts more pressure than ever onto Liverpool, even more, and it keeps growing. And the more we can disturb them and the more we can try to create chances for ourselves, I think it certainly gives us more favor and advantage in this game. Well, well started by the Reds. Early goal, making it count. Clinicality, 1 from 1. That is what we have been looking for all season, and it's finally coming here. They're looking for everything. They're looking for everything. Well, guys, if they stop play here, it might be a handball on Ahmad, but they play on. It don't look like they're stopping the game. Ooh, we got away with one there, guys. We got away with one there. We get away with that there, no fellas. Hopefully then. We will get away with that one there, boy. Bomber Clad, Ahmad, play on, play on. We get away with that one there, fellas. I'm telling you. We lucky there. We lucky. I'm telling you, we lucky. Eh, if we did blow that whistle day, it would have been a bacchanal. I'm telling all you. What? But Senlerman's good at penalties, so you never know. Can I save it still? Bong. Uh, bang. You meant to say bang? That you meant to say there, Jack? Did you mean to say bang? 21 minutes on the clock, and Man United are looking very good. Mason Mount, Kanate, as they fight, Mason Mount just losing out to Kanate there. I could tell you for free, the Liverpool faithful has not been expecting that they would be. Wow, off the post there, bang. That is what Jack was talking about. Goodness, what is wrong with my stream today? 1 minute, I feel like my stream's slowing down and speeding up, fellas. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I swear. That was a good strike there. Woo. That was a good strike there, fellas. Swear to all you, that was a good strike there. Yeah, it is a little bit too open there in moments. 100%. 100%. But they're really going over the top most of the time too at Trinidad Devils, so they're kind of bypassing the midfield in general. They're just spraying the ball over the top, to be honest. Yeah, Jack, I realize. I realize. Small thing, no problems, broski. All good, all good. All good in the hood. I seen when I seen when I seen it, bro. So even if you say it, I will see it eventually. It's coming. It's coming faster than a movie coming soon, bro. Forever 20, RIP Diego, you'll never walk alone. 100%. Shout out to Diego Jota, guys. I mean, I don't know. Ask the manager. Yeah. Manager had to tell them absorb some pressure in moments. And Bumo wearing a big number, yeah, a treble winner number, and Bumo wearing there, number 19, York. Big, big number there, bro. One of the biggest numbers in Man United, men don't talk about 19. 100%, bro. Yeah. Tragedy struck the wrong time sometimes. Liverpool now trying to get something going, but unable to. And Man United goalkeeper picks the ball up, gets himself ready to start the attack all over again. I'm on leader alone, he could have touched that, bro. If that go in, I'd have slap him, bro. Hit him a tap behind here, for that. The man, you can see it, the man. But this keeper is a good keeper, fellas. I tell all he's a good keeper. But yeah, he a real good keeper, bro. Cause he had the time to think. Nah, I think that going wide, so I'm not going to tap it away and keep pull his hand back. Because his hand was going. Oh no! My goodness! Fernandez, so close, almost 2-0 for Man United. Picking their moments and picking them certainly very well. It was a whisker away. And I can tell you, the Liverpool faithful, they are starting to feel the heat of the Red Devils. They're starting to feel it, guys, because what? That was a close one. Was a whisker away. If you weren't there, you'd think it was a goal. Woo! Big, big performance for the first half so far from Manchester United. Could have been number two, but Bruno just putting it wide. Whisker. Mm. Sensational stuff from the Red Devils. Certainly looking really good to start this game. Certainly playing well. Of course, we've defended for a large part of the game, but defending a lead is defending a lead, guys. It's not like we're defending a nil-nil. You feel me? We're already in the lead. So it's okay. I would give them a 10, 15 minutes of defending because sometimes that settles you down and gives you the confidence to expand your game and go forward and get another, which was almost the case just now. Maybe Brian and Bruno using that shiny nut bean of his. And you see that shiny all head. The man is just like, Boomo! Two shots, one on target for Man United, two shots, zero on target for Liverpool, 64% for the Liverpool faithful, 36 for Man United. Certainly, Man United would have been the most efficient of both teams to start the game, having done more with the possession that they with half the possession. In all fairness, yeah. I guess the game plan might be not to keep possession, but to use it wisely today. Ooh-wee. Out! What? Dude, Kudia could have get an assist there, bro. Mount, you supposed to kick through, bro. I don't care if you're kicky face, king, goal. Mm. Mount win. What the fuck do they want? Mount deserve a big slap, boy. Hey, Man United, Man United, Man United. What the hell? Oh, what is that? Wait, fellas, where's that one? We can't score. One day. Nah. Oh, let's see that just now. Man United had Liverpool on the ropes. What's going on here? Man United had Liverpool on the ropes, guys. I see about 4 or 5 shots. Keep out of save. Thing out of save. Defender. They foul referee. Referee, where's that? How is that foul for Liverpool? Huh? Huh? Happen TV. I feel like you're 3 minutes into the future, okay. Almost score a stick. Yeah, I don't know what I know, fellas. Wild. This is so wild, guys. Hey guys. Greetings to D Hub Sports in the building. Shout out to you, Broski. And Liverpool is down currently. You know, everyone will be probably saying, "Who? How much did MarkN MUFC pay for Man United to lead 1-0?" But I agree. I tell you guys, I paid nothing. In fact, it was just support. Ooh, Gakpo with an amazing attempt, there of luck. PGML doesn't like red. Jackson manifesting goal number 2, yes, at all costs. I don't think Liverpool played poorly. I think United actually out hustling them. I think we are a little bit more hungry for the second balls. I think United are playing a little bit more intelligently in this game so far. To be honest, Broski, I just feel like we actually outplaying them when we actually on the ball and when we're not on the ball. To be honest, because I think that we are getting into a lot of their spaces and channels very easily, and I think when it comes down to United, I think they find it a little bit more difficult to defend, to find openings in Man United defense to play through. They're just using a lot of balls over the top. So, and if you just play the ball over the top based on pace, you'll beat our defense because it's mostly these slow guys. Yeah, Drex, you could have test streaming on your channel, or Drex, if you had tell me that I cut the co-stream for you, broski. I thought Tesh was live on the channel now, bro. Oh, well saved there. Yeah, Liverpool are getting chances. No one's not saying no. Like Lamens had to save there just now, bro. And he was onside. And he was onside. Big save from Lamens there, boy. Kind of looking built in that kitten, oh, bro. Lamens is the key in disguise. Hey, watch me. What I can tell her is, my brethren, my Norwegian brethren looking on with pleasure. Yeah, that's all I could say. My Danish brethren looking on with pleasure. That's all I could say. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool have all the possession, but I small thing, Drake. Sometimes it's had to let teams have possession and thing and let them feel a certain type. What going on there, referee? Referee, lad. Referee, you mad. You're mad, you're mad, you're mad. Them two brothers scissor him, bro. Oh, God, I might rate him, but ref don't do him that now. Well intercepted by Ahmad Diallo. Well intercepted there, brother. Well intercepted there. You make a big interception, Nicky. Big interception. Konate. Yeah, butterfingers like BB. Pick up the ball and drop it faster than that. Nah, man, with possession, they can carve out a good chance. Yeah, of course, they can carve out a good chance, bro. But if you look at the game plan, the Liverpool game plan is just balls over the top. You know what I mean? They don't really have a game plan, to be fair. Shout out to Luan France celebrating 3 months of membership and loving lamens. And there goes Gakpo sliding off the pitch there as he's desperate to keep the ball in possession. I don't think the defenders are having a good day, broski. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you was watching the beginning of the game, but technically Liverpool defense started off terribly. They might have be having a good few moments right now, but let me be real. Liverpool have certainly been the worst team in the game so far, bro. Man United has been the better team in all aspects except for possession since the game began. Oh, you just started watching the game, or in the last 10 minutes, Liverpool playing more comfortably, I could say. But before that, bro, the first 25 minutes, 28 minutes of the game, yeah. What you mean? Like, I will big him up when he does good things. He made, like, I've been saying it for months. If he passes the ball, looks to make a true ball, work on his vision, work on finding, playing balls to the attackers ahead, and the ball travels faster than one player. So when he does amazing things, Luan, or good things, I will praise him. I praise all the players once they do well, they do good things. Whether or not I read them or don't read them, once they do good things, of course, I will praise them. Lamans is certainly looking clutch, bro. He do it. Van Dyke! Van Dyke get to push a man down and still head the ball. Liverpool, stop crying now, boy. And who's my boy? I only have one boy, bro. And I in my pants. I don't know what you're talking about, King. You know what I mean? They're trying to kill Bruno, boy. Referee! Referee! Where the yellow? Where the yellow for this nasty man, bro? The man kick with the man foot, boy. Boy, referee is sad, boy. I looking for my new brethren, doggo. He start doing some good things for the team. He start crossing the ball, and the moment he start doing that, the manager start to bench him. I don't understand what's going on. Corner, Man United. This is what Man United has been doing for the majority of the game, Drex. Getting corners, getting chances. They survive. Because if Gakpo didn't touch that, it was at the net, King. Look at the net it was going. Come on, Bruno. Give me 2-0 here. Send me into heaven. What the hell? Send us into heaven. Because it will never be hell. He's a born GK boy. The man is a natural GK. Where you think he is bionic or CGI? I mean, I don't know if CGI could touch the ball or no, but I'm pretty sure he's human in the flesh. Human in the flesh. Born and bred. You know what I mean? Just a very talented goalkeeper, to be honest. Come on, guys. 2-0. Oh, clearance there. Cook has tried to chase it down, but Ahmad is there. Cookie, you can't do that. Yeah, you're good, but you ain't that good. Don't worry, chase now, man. Laman's comfortable on the ball. You could run at he until he reach within 5 yards, he didn't care. Or 5 feet. He no business. He had the ball. It's in control. Triangles, guys. Triangles. Man United are teaching Liverpool what is an isosceles triangle. What is a, you know, yeah. All the different angles. Yeah, they're showing them some things. Why are you lying, King? Don't lie, King. You mustn't tell lies. I was all about the manager taking his time and making the decision when he think is right. You was like, why is he not playing? Oh my God, look at this shit on that boy. Oh God, oh God. Eh, eh. This guy can't. Me, you know, a certain man tell me Cunha is shoot from incredible angles, and you have an incredible shot. And so far, all I've seen is waste, haste, and a bunch of powder puffs. Yeah, you would swear you're watching Pokemon and Ash Ketchum was looking for Jiggly. You know what I'm saying? Jiggly puff, puff. Throw in for Man United. You, man, wanted that, brother, bro. I'm telling you, Lament's not breaking a sweat. United are doing more with the little possession they have than with Liverpool. Hey, says I agree with, but the man have one shot on target in 50 in 5 or 7 games, bro. And there's 90-minute games. Let's not forget. Yeah. You have more missed shots. Anyway, let me not go into them stats right now. Man United winning. I'm gonna crash it on that player. I don't know why you bench Benjamin Sesko to start him though. That is top tomfoolery. Yeah. That is same reason. Yeah, Liverpool in this position because guess what? The bench Etikite for Isak who, let me be real, he's subpar right now. He's nowhere near clinical, nowhere near in form. Good one, Ahmad. No waste. I mean, if it was Garnacho wasting all them chances that this brother was wasting this season, I'm pretty sure they would be slandering him on all over social media and questioning him in every single stream after every game. But this guy, 27 years old, supposed to be the finished article, 63 million pounds, and here we waiting still for a good performance, to be fair. In my honest opinion, we haven't really had a good performance from this brother, but in the Arsenal game. After that, it's been hard to say if it's been good or bad, to be real. Yeah, it's not been anything worth what we paid for, being honest. Ball over the top for Brian and Boomer now, and he's chasing Van Dijk, and it's Van Dijk just winning out. Good chance there. Could Mbumo have done a little bit better there? Possibly. But Van Dijk did well. But it's how all the teams switching from Adidas to Nike, boy. From Nike to Adidas, eh? Liverpool was Nike up until when last season. Now they're going back to Adidas. They so want to be like Manchester United, boy. I don't know why. They just want to copy Manchester United. They want to wear the same red kit as Manchester United. They want to be called the Reds. Yeah. On top of that, they want to have the same kind of kit so bad they went from having Nike to going to Adidas. God knows, boy. Well, when there's a copycat, it could always be a copycat. It could never be an originator. I overhyping for what? What are you talking about? Liverpool. Liverpool kits was Nike for about the last 15 years, and they just changed it. They just went back to they just changed to Adidas this season. What? It's halftime, no, Luan. It's like 2 minutes before. It's like 1 second before, like 10 seconds before halftime on my stream. To be fair, Luan. I don't understand where they get 4 minutes from, but okay. A lot of extra time for no reason, guys. What is going on with that? All that extra time. They're trying to give Liverpool some kind of easy situation here. Kind of mad scene is that? Eh? I'm about 30 seconds behind everybody else, Luan, so I'm not stressed. I not even I'm not really mad or anything like that. It's no problem. Today I have a lame stream. My Man United win inside the business. Bumo, Bruno, Ahmad. Nah man cookers, man. Nah man cookers, man. Nah man referee. And that's the end of the first half action, guys. What are your thoughts so far? Let me know in the comments, guys. It's the halftime pause and Manchester United so far. What we can say currently in the lead and what some information, you know what I mean? I would say head to head over the last couple years. 83 wins for Manchester United, 72 for Liverpool. Tight overall, but Anfield is still a fortress. Currently United lead. You know what I mean? Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. The road to 2K is here. And you know what? First half, what you all saying? Out of 10, who? Who gets it? Yeah. Who gets your 4? Who gets your 10? Let me know in the comments who's been your best performer so far. Shout out to Nick Fadley in the building. I didn't expect United to be playing this well. Not that well, but you know what I mean. Of course I do, my brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day. Oh no, you were talking about someone who doesn't do enough for the club. My aunt called and I missed your comment. Oh, my bad, my bad. I will try to remember. I think I was talking about Matthias Cunha. Probably firecrackers banging away celebrations in my country. Big celebration, 100%, broski. What's going on there? What are you celebrating, Jack? Is it United halftime result or is it something else? So, guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts right now? Of course, Man United, what you're saying. First half grade out of 10. Who gets your 10 and who gets your 4? Who is your top performers of the first half for Manchester United? Let me know in the comments, guys. It's certainly been a shocker. Didn't expect this result just yet, but it's there. And guys, what can I tell you? I love to see it. It's one of those things. You know what I mean? So let me know in the chat. The question is on the screen. What are your thoughts? Let us know so we can discuss it. Of course, I think the first half performance was more than I expected when I saw that lineup. I got a bit disappointed when I saw the lineup. And then we started playing really well. And I think we've done really well so far. And I expect our performance to not only improve, But I expect us to have we have some strength on the bench. There's still the likes of Benjamin Sesko to come into the game. There's still Dorgu. There's still Lenioro. There's possibly the likes of Xerxes to come off the bench as well. We do have some talent on the bench. We do have a good performance going with the first half performance. And I would say for the 10 in the first half, I am going to give it to Sen Lament. If I have to give it to a close second, I would probably be giving it I would probably be giving it to Ahmad because I think his performance in this first half is what we have been expecting for him for the last season and a half. An early ball early through ball to the attackers in moments, mix up your game, take the game to your defender, but also keep changing it up so he doesn't read you all the time. You know what I mean? So, between Ahmad and Sen Lament, even Brian and Mpumo, because not just scoring the goal, but his performances today, I think those three would be in that category for me. I can't even say we have our worst performer today. I think we are all playing well so far. What are your thoughts, guys? Really good first half from United, says Richard James. Keep the concentration good going up for the second half. 100%, my brother. 100% is nothing more, nothing less we expect. You know what I mean? Another question for you guys. You know, because there's some interesting one. How is the feeling about that 45 minutes, fam? What are you guys saying? Now, of course, it's in the ticker, guys. Check it out. Let me know. You know what I mean? Give me your expression. Tell me what you think, because honestly, like it's one of those things, guys. I think it's pretty interesting because with the team, the way they performed, I don't think many United fans could have predicted such a performance. But not only that, I think the way the team has performed certainly shocked Liverpool. They were not prepared for that. Oh, shout outs. Oh, yeah, that's right, bro. That is correct. If I was in Trini, I'd probably be celebrating Diwali as well, and it's with a V, my brother. You know what I mean? It's Divali, not W. Yeah, my bro. Sorry. It's like this. Yeah, it's like that. Something. So, yeah. You know how it goes. But it's interesting, guys. I'm pretty sure everyone's wondering what the hell has happened. But Man United first 20 minutes happened to Liverpool. And in that first 20 minutes, Man United was certainly the better team. They were winning every second ball. They were creating big chances. They were expansive in their attack and they were solid in their defense. And they muffled every chance of that in in Liverpool was attempting to do, and then they took their chance and they took it very well. United was very clinical. It was one shot in one goal. Diwali in Ma of leisure. Clark, 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 Clark. Yeah, but Diwali is Diwali, bro. Yeah, Diwali is Diwali. Yeah. That's nice. The Festival of Lights. It's always good to enjoy that festival, bro. You know what I mean? It's always good. It's always a fun time. Love it. Anything that has to do with nice food and eating stuff, that's me. I'm there. I'm there for it, guys. 100%. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And Man United are looking very well primed to upset Liverpool, but we're going to have a big second half. We're going to have to come out and keep it tight, keep the focus there. And if we can increase the lead, maybe two or three, we definitely need to score another goal. But so far, the Reds have been dominant in their performance and 100%. Always use the shortest words. 100% Brisky. I know what you mean, bro. Shout out to you. 1 second, guys. I'm getting a call. I'm gonna have to refresh my screen because it always does that. So just give me 1 second because this call is about to stick everything. trying to call me and stuff like that. Apologies there. But certainly, we're going to be getting back to the game pretty shortly. I expect the game to resuming in the next 5 minutes. But guys, come on, get it in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. What are your thoughts on the current performance so far? Of course, Man United is certainly in the driver's seat in this game with a lead. Can the Reds win it? Can we win two in a row? It's going to be interesting to see if that is also something that's possible for Man United today. But yeah, guys, was it? Yeah, can we? Can we win? We already lead. Can we take it a step further, guys? It's going to be very, very important. United scores the very next goal back from the half. Because if we don't, we will be certainly be playing into the hands of Liverpool. And we certainly don't want to allow them any chance back into the game. Difficult time, but a good performance in the half. Certainly a difficult time in the game for Man United. A lot of you will probably be laughing, thinking you were certainly overreacting when you saw that lineup, Mark. But I'm honest about it. I gave my honest reaction to the lineup. I gave my honest reaction previously to the manager's press conference, and I'm giving my honest reaction to the game that I'm seeing right now. And of course, based on that, of course, you can see that this is me being genuine. You know what I mean? Because I genuinely want Man United to win every single game that we go into and beat every single opponent that we face, even if the odds are insurmountable. I still always hope that my team can come out on top. It's difficult, even when it's not realistic sometimes. I still expect to win. What about you guys? Uh, Man United, Man United, oh boy. I can't believe you are winning, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Top dog in SC Asia comes economies. Yup. Malaysia will be an economic powerhouse shortly. Football, not so much. Interesting times, bro. Interesting times. Interesting times. Yeah, technology is advancing all around the world, guys, and it's something to be held, to behold, the sight that it is. You know what I mean? Nah, not, bro. I'm not. Why should I? He's not doing anything amazing. He's doing his job. I don't know why you're asking that question, bro. If he wins today, it will be the first time he's won two games in the Premier League back to back in a year. In over 29 games, bro. Yeah. This is not an achievement. This is required. This is a standard at Man United, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Forgive me if I'm not going to be like hammering him just because he beats Liverpool. Forgive me, broski. Forgive me. It's just not happening. That's not happening. You know what I mean? Why? Why? You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on the Liverpool defense in the first half? Is it solid or salted? You know what I mean? Because it looks a bit shaky. You know what I mean? Oh, bro. I don't know about that one. Maybe. But he does his thing, bro. You know what I mean? Wingstop. Let me know, guys. Let me know about these questions. And as the first half has already been played, we're going into second half. Be sure to keep your man of the match candidate in mind. Which player has impressed you the most in the first half and of course in the second half? Sesko has not featured yet, so between Bruno and Umbemo and Ahmad, I won't mention Cunha. I think he was not one of the best performers in the first half, but yeah, maybe others might see it differently. Anfield victory is a big deal, and FC is in and what? What? But what? Broski, I feel like a lot of these men, them standards drop, you know. I feel like a lot of people so get so accustomed to losing that winning a game is like, oh my God, the manager deserves to stay here. Long way to go, bro. Long way to go. Yeah. When he win, still he had to win more because he been, bro, this manager has been scumbagging losses for over a year. He's the most losing manager in the history of Man United so far. And his career hasn't even exceeded that 2 seasons yet. Probably. Hey, Liverpool playing like American football, boy, four wide receivers for the ball. Down the flank. Yeah, Cunha's on the pitch, bro. Cunha started. I mean, some people would say he was worth that 63 million pounds, but currently, bro, he looks like another average player in the team. Well defended there by United as the game resumes. Ruben Amorim there. Knelt down on the touchline. Finally, he's watching the game. Maybe he had to talk, he had a lot of talk about with Tim Ratcliffe about actually watching the game and not sitting down in a corner hiding. Wild time. Wild, wild. What a wild manager to have, bro. It's the wildest I've seen. The guy can't even stomach the game. Wild. Oh man. Come on, United. United still looking for chances. Liverpool looking for a break now. And it's Mbumo coming back. Foul by Gakpo as he pushes Luke Shaw to the ground. Luke Shaw applying his doughboy finish to the best of his ability there, taking that push and swan diving into the grass like a professional. That's how you secure a free kick. Well done, Shaw. Well done. I am so far behind. I don't even understand how I got so far behind in this stream, man. Bomba cloud. It happens, guys. What can I say? Sometimes just my luck. My stream is behind. But I'm still having fun watching Man United win, guys. That much I can say. Even though my stream is behind. United is winning. I could be 10 minutes behind. I'm still winning. Oh my goodness. My goodness gracious. The Liverpool fan base are certainly in the mud. They're certainly all crying, wondering what's going on. If someone's doing it particularly to them, it's not their fault. Hey, sometimes that's how it goes. You know what I mean? Off the post again, and it seems that it's not Gakpo's night. He keeps hitting that post. It's like he's playing the crossbar challenge with the crossbar with the sidebar. Yeah, nah, bro. I don't think so, man. Jack say bong, yes. Man playing bong with it. I'm playing tag with the upright. Tag with that right with that left sided upright, bro. Florian Wirtz warming up on the sideline with Robinson. And then we go Florian Wirtz, Vitz. Yeah, Lamens has some luck with him, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, good vibes. Yeah, good vibes, bro. You know what I mean? Ah! Hey, I don't think it, I don't know. Clearance from Ahmad. He gets a yellow card. Yellow card? For what? How he got yellow card there? For what? Nah, boy. This referee sadistic. Why he got yellow card there for what? What am I do to get yellow card? Clear the ball. So he clear the ball and get yellow card. Fuck, I see in here, boy. Harry Maguire's head between goal and ball. Always important. Always. But guys, you see that yellow card? What the hell? Nah, bro. But he outside the semicircle. The man on the corner line crossing that ball. Right, that yellow card is robbery. Robbery without a gun. Robbery without a gun. I'm telling all that's a mad yellow card. The man never even touched this brother. Nothing. He never touch him. He clear the ball. The brother stick his foot in. His stick his foot in him. He who tell he stick he foot there. And a madman thing people is be doing, boy. This referee robbing the game in the second half, yes? Yeah, I mean, who just about to come on there. Now, all of us love to cheat, though. Once is Liverpool against Man United. Once is Liverpool against Man United, Oliver loves to cheat. Frimpong on the bench, like, all that talk, I talk. I'm losing to Man U. Yeah, he quick. He quick. Yeah, quick. You have a quick, a quick shot. Yeah, he quick. He quick. That's not a handball, ref. Oh, Cassie. Yeah, Cassie. How you gonna do that there, boy? That is a yellow card. That is 100% a yellow. That is Cassie doing his job, making sure and stop the attack. But at the same time, yeah, at the same time, the yellow card on Ahmad is not even. Casemiro or Fugate on. I'm back on time, Luan. I'm back on the same time with you guys now with this stream. And Doggo is coming on too. Yeah, we gonna see some crosses from the left again. Amad Diallo also coming off. It looks like Dorgu goes to the left hand side or does to the right hand side. Why does the manager take off both Ahmad and Kase? I mean, I would leave Ahmad on the pitch. He unlikely to get next yellow card though. Ahmad unlikely to get next yellow card though. So Diego Dallo to the right hand side. Dorgu stays to the left. Back five settings for Manchester United against Liverpool at Anfield. Can't say I'll forgive it unless we win. Yeah, I know he was already on. I just didn't know why he made that sub because it wasn't like it was necessary to take off Ahmad. I mean, I think Ahmad was doing pretty good on that side, causing threats as well as defensively. I think sometimes it's had a late ride. You know what I mean? That's just me. That's just me. Yeah, that's why this manager is not a manager, I think, Man United level, because Man United managers playing it safe will never win your trophy. You know what I mean? Playing it safe is for championship managers, that kind of level. Big risk, big reward. 60.20 is what? What is that, Jack? I mean, diaper head must shoot. Big up to Sesko in the building. Can he make it 2-0? Certainly. Why the take off Monk? It should have been Cunha. It should have been Cunha. It should have been Cunha. Like this manager moving mad. This manager move is a joke. And you take off Mount and this manager wait for that play to bring on Etiquette. Brother, this manager is a joke, boy. A back five at Liverpool, at Anfield. Sackable offensive. Stackable offenses, bro. Anfield or nowhere. We talking about we at Anfield? Bro, you see most excuses you just make for this manager. And they don't make for no other manager, bro. I don't think Mount should have come off, bro. I think Mount was doing too much defensively. I think Cunha should have come off because he's contributed nothing all game. And really, you're bringing on a striker. What you going to do? He going to put Sesko in the 10 behind Cunha or put him up in ahead of Cunha for Cunha to not pass him. I mean, them three substitutions that slot make tell me he was waiting for Mount to come off the pitch. As soon as Mount come off, he made them three substitutions instantaneously. Bruno Tembumo! Bruno Tembumo! Bumo to Sesko, a little bit too high there. Too much loop on that cross. Nah, with that injury crisis, he was. Don't lie, bro. You see when all them men like to lie and make up shit and talk about shit that don't happen, that happened when because of certain circumstances when a man had a injured squad, brother, no Bruno, all kind of thing. Man, moving mad. Yes, I can't even talk about these things, bro. Like the kind of excuses men just want to make, it don't even make sense to argue because it just shows that they're just making excuses because they have no nothing else to say about it. Because this is the laziest excuse I ever hear about Ten Hag was defensive. Ten Hag played at Anfield and draw 1-1. And bro, I could name the youth men who was starting in that team. Collier, yeah, Kwambala, bro, Garnacho, and Menu. Yeah, it had no Bruno. Yeah, brother. Now you don't go through that now. Now you don't go through that. It didn't have no Luke Shaw neither. It just shows how much it is talk madness because they're talking about a manager with a full team and a manager with an injury crisis. It had no comparison there, bro. That makes no sense. That shows how much people will make excuses for a manager that they like on vibes rather than just give reasoning, proper reasoning, because the man playing a back five when he don't need to, bro. United in charge of the game. Why are you going to a back five? We're not losing 2-0. We're not losing 3-0. We winning as a matter of fact. You're going to a back five to defend for 40 minutes, for 30 minutes. Make it make sense now, man. And them and them is defend some mad things, boy. I will never defend our back five, boy. I not Man United, boy. Big teams don't play with back five. You ever see Real Madrid play with a back five? Barcelona? You ever see Bayern Munich play with a back five? Brother. Bro. I don't know what to tell all them and them, bro. It's wild. I not making no excuses. You making excuses, bro. First of all, you compare a team with a full squad with a team in an injury crisis. That's your comparison for why we play a defensive game against against Liverpool when under Ten Hag. And think about the sense you're making now, bro. You're not making no sense. If the man had a full squad, he would have never play a defensive play defensively there. But you trying to make it an argument. It's not valuable. It's not valid. It don't even make sense to make that statement, bro. That's nonsensical, to be honest. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I can't understand it. Wild. That is you, bro. You just talking about yourself. Because you're the one who was making excuses for the manager playing a back five at Anfield. Not me. You. As a matter of fact, it shouldn't be done. It should not be doing. We shouldn't be doing this. A Man United manager should not be playing a back five at Anfield. I've never seen it before in the history of Man United. But keep making excuses for your favorite manager and your favorite player, Cunha. You know, you know what I mean. You didn't make it for Hoyland last season. You didn't make it for Garnacho, but you're making every excuse for why Cunha should play. Everyone, bro. Everything you say is an excuse, King. From the beginning statement to now is an excuse you're making. Yeah. You make an excuse and say about Ten Hag played. That's an excuse. That's why I said it was an excuse, because it was an excuse to accept the manager playing a back five. That was what? You accepting a back five. But if that is what you want to do, if that is where you think Man United going forward is to accept playing a back five again, then that's you, bro. That's not me. I will never accept that, bro. Any manager playing a back five at Man United is a sackable offense. I don't care if it's Ten Hag. I don't care if it could be Ancelotti. Is a back five. Yeah. You know how I sung? Like a fan who accustomed seeing my team and know the magnitude and the size of my team. Bro, it's not Brighton playing Liverpool, you know. It's Man United playing Liverpool with a full squad of talented players that we in the lead. We supposed to be trying to have the best defense is offense, you know, King. I don't know who tell people otherwise, but the best defense is a great offense. It's always been that way, bro. The best defense is a great offense. And we lucky, bro. This man trying to shut up shop and defend from the 60th minute rather than go to secure a goal because Liverpool gain coming close. They hit the post three times. Ah, boring, boring football take business. No, it's called wanting Man United to win FC and getting rid of loser mentality and losers like Amarim. Fellas who are incapable of being of coaching Man United. I mean, survive it on player individuality. Anybody who don't have who don't share your data opinion, bro, you want to call Agenda FC. But when you was talk crashing it on all kind of players last season, you wasn't having your agendas, eh? No. That's how all the fellas just think sometimes, bro. That wild. That wild, bro. Yeah. From the first game last season, you rubbish Hoyland every single week. For 38 match weeks, you rubbish this guy. A whole Premier League season, yeah? But your favorite player who you came on here and tell everybody on 4K, going and score from impossible angles. He go and score all kind of amazing goals and all kind of thing. And I don't know why he's saying he's stinking up the gaff from since the beginning of the season competitively. And all they could say is, yeah, that's not your guy that you didn't think, but you was the one who was promoting the man all over the place. Your agenda's on the pitch, bro. Look your agenda on the pitch there. The number 10 you say going to be amazing. Stinking up the gaff. Another 90 minutes in a row. Just wait, you know. Yeah, Bruno had a few mistakes there, well, bro. In that space of 5 minutes there. He gave away the ball about 4 times. Blast. 100% Jack Reacher. People don't understand these things, you know, bro. Yeah. Everyone has an agenda, bro. Everyone. Yeah. To support the player they like, to discredit the player they don't like, to support the manager, discredit the manager. Everybody has an agenda, bro. Mine just don't support this manager anymore because he's not proven that he deserves to be supported. He's not proven that he could develop any of our players better. He's not proven that he could improve any of our players. He's not proven anything other than he plays a formation that goes from a back three to a back five. Yeah. Brother, you could keep talking, but in the history of Manchester United, I know you'll be proven wrong time and time and again. Because you, unless you have, the more you say this, bro, is the more I know you've never seen the beginning of De Gea and Manchester United. You have never seen De Gea first 2 seasons at Manchester United, broski. I promise you. Because if you've seen that, you wouldn't be talking the way you be talking, bro. Because it shows that you've never seen the first 2 seasons of De Gea at Man United. Yeah, Bruno doing our madness there. He is moving mad. I know for sure who against we, and that's the man who come out here and tell me we need to spend £63 million to sign Matthias Cunha, and that was you. You for sure against Man United winning, bro. Just promoting that signing, we know you didn't want me to win. I knew you didn't want me to win for real, bro. I promise you. Because that brother was never worth 60 million. Yeah, because you never seen the gear, bro. The gear had the most howlers in his first season of, he had more howlers than Tim Howard in his first season, and then went on to become one of our best goalkeepers ever. But you just mad. And by your standards, you're supposed to be talking about Matthias Cunha, but you're quiet. You know why? Because you're afraid. You're afraid to talk the truth. You're afraid to talk the truth. Yeah. If it was cool, if it was anybody other than Dor, or if it was any player, if it was Hoyland. Yeah, instead of Cunha playing, doing what Cunha doing all season long to start the season, and we ain't winning. You'd be talking about Cunha every day, about Hoyland every day in this chat. But because it's Matthias Cunha, your boy, your brethren, you have nothing to say. Nothing to say. I know you are against me because you don't be honest, bro. You don't be honest about players you rate. You don't be honest about your certain players that you love, like Matthias Cunha that you promote. Probably is he agent, who knows? You were so happy to sign him for Man United to play shit here. What I'm gonna tell you? What I'm gonna tell you, Bali? What I'm gonna tell you, bro? What I'm gonna tell you? Yeah, Dogu need to do better, bro. To be fair, he really playing he playing up there, he playing up there. He need to fix up. No, bro, you the one sound like a kid, bro. Because there's can't hold the respect, hold what you say, bro. You talk all that smack the other day. But then now you don't hold it. You go had a hot chip for this season for sure, bro. You eating that hot chip for sure. For sure. You'll be eating a hot chip for sure this season, bro. I sound like somebody who's make sure I have a balance. Yeah, I openly call out players when I rate them. I don't rate them. I just call them out. Yeah. I openly establish players I rate from players I don't rate, and I still give equally balanced opinion. Brother, you promoted Cunha. Stop trying to act like he didn't come on streams and talk about Cunha was so great. He go and score from so many impossible angles and do so much amazing things for Man United. You said this many streams, bro. For 2 years, we in 2027. I'm trying to figure out, or your maths not working. I feel like you're not good at maths. Either that or you're not good at counting. And don't tell me you're following Great One because his mathematics terrible, bro. He probably can't even he can't multiply 10 by 4. He don't even know that it's 40. He probably go and tell you 14. Yeah? Because first of all, I I didn't have a run from no hot chip. They don't sell it in my country. It's banned. It's contraband. You can't order that here. You have to get it. Yeah. So it took me longer than it take normal people. Who cares? Yeah. Main thing is I had my hot chip, but the problem is you go and had to eat too. I don't have a duck no hot chip, bro. Matthias Cunha ain't score a goal or get an assist yet for the season, and it ain't looking good, bruv. It ain't even looking like he likely to get a goal in the next 5, 10 games. It looking like he just gonna be holding up a spot on a jersey, but he not even as good as the man who was wearing the jersey before him. Because let me be honest, Marcus Rashford at least have a goal already by now. You know what I mean? These is the hard things, the hard statements. You come on here and they try to tell people, well, I don't know football. Don't listen to me. Cunha is amazing. But everybody can see how average he is. Yeah. Unfortunately, when you had to do that hot shit, don't run. That's what I have to tell you. Don't run. Don't run from the hot shit. Because it coming. I know you're praying that he do a madness, and I know you're praying. Didn't help in you, bro. Didn't go help. Uh, to defend one goal for 79 minutes is wild. This manager, boy, hey, I telling you, boy, this guy make fix men to defend a goal for 90 minutes. Oh shit, 1-1, Cody Gakpo. And you see, same thing I've been telling men. I'm telling men for the longest while. This manager make some terrible choices. He wanted to sit down and defend a lead for 90 minutes. And now look at what happened. But wait, Cody got poor offside. He's supposed to be mad offside, bro. That mad offside. That match fixing. That is match fixing, fellas. Cody Gakpo stand up in our offside position the entire time. He stand up there behind the defenders. How the hell is that offside? Luanda not supposed to be a goal. I could see him in front of the defenders. The man stand up in front of the defense the entire time. It's not supposed to be a goal. Look at it carefully. Dalo, look that man in front, Cody Gakpo. He in front of Dorgu. Cody Gakpo is offside. Cody Gakpo is offside. They go and say Dorgu foot sticking out while he falling. Keep him on side. That way they go and say Biku. Biku don't show up now on the after 78 minutes or lose or trailing a goal now, boy. Don't show up now, boy. Because technically Gakpo supposed to be offside there. That is a mad scene. That is a mad scene. That's supposed to be offside. That's supposed to be offside. PGMOML, all their nastiness, all their disgraceful people, boy. They're probably racist in the PGML anyway. Probably. I mean, Luan, you could have see that coming because the manager chose to defend after he scored one goal. All the decisions he make is to defend. How you onside? Cause dog who fall and he foot stick out? Wild. This manager caused that. What dog who doing on the right side of the defense, boy? And here and this one. And this man here telling me to back this manager. Rookie mistakes, boy. This manager showing how he don't deserve to be here, boy. This manager showing exactly why he's supposed to be sacked. Because this is because of his decisions in the game. You play a defensive game. You went to a back five on the 60th minute of the game, you know, boy. Cowardly, boy. Cowardly business. Cowardly business, bro. You don't play that way, boy. You could never be a Manchester United manager and playing like a coward, coaching a coward way and expect your players to have physicality and aggression. A general don't lead a troop, a battalion of elite soldiers if he's not an elite general. Yeah? A general who's elite could only will lead elite troops. Amarim is not elite, therefore he does lead misfits because he's a misfit himself. Yeah. Bro, look at the man decisions. All you seeing it here. Stop making excuses for the man hating because you love him. Yeah, we know you love Amarim, dog. Don't beat up. We know you love Amarim. Yeah. Your Amarim is your love, not Man United. We know that. That is small thing. But in Man United, bro, a coach like that deserves to be sacked. Because, yeah, we don't deal with cowards here. We have no time for cowards. We don't care about them. If they need to go and see about them, the thing, let them go elsewhere and deal with that. This is not a handicap place. This is not for that. Yeah. This is not for that. He not ready for this, bro. That man give up a lead. He give up a lead, based on his decisions. You switch the team to a defensive team after 60 minutes. Not even after you take away. Oh, boy, this is wild. This manager moving mad. I blame this manager, bro. This manager bring on the failure into the team, bro. He do that. He changed a team in a critical point. What? Bro, we know you love Ruben Amorim, bro. Don't cry. Stop crying, bro. You're songing like a child. You know what I mean? You acting like a kid now. Yeah? This man clearly changed the team to a back five when we should have kept the way we were playing because we were in charge of the game. And we lost more control of the game since he made his substitutions. Mind you, if you're paying attention, you would have seen that. But I guess, anything the manager do is okay for you. He's amazing. You know what I mean? Some people told me that this manager was known for developing players when he never even developed the players he had at Sporting. He was only the coach of the senior team at Sporting for 18 months. All the players that came through the academy were developed by the coach who replaced them, which is wild but true. John Jonos. Yeah, I could expect Cunha was going to do that shit there, bro. John knows, bro. This brother, bro, he can't pass at all, boy. And when United need a goal, it's now selfies tell himself, I need to score. But Man United, Harry, Harry, Harry Maguire with the goal. Harry Maguire, Harry Maguire. The indomitable head of the slab, the indomitable head. And that hidden pro is where called world class at heading. Yeah. Even Osimhen have is nowhere near as good as Harry Maguire. Will you telling me what I say about the manager? He is a shit coach. Harry Maguire saving him, bro. If you give Harry Maguire a header, it could be for any manager. He's scoring a header. If you put the ball to Harry Maguire in the air, he will win. Harry Maguire is better in the air than Osimhen will ever be. Like broski, you could tell me Osimhen good in the air, but Harry Maguire is 10 levels better. Harry Maguire is bound to score a header. Harry Maguire, bro. Yeah. The Osimhen as a bro. If you want to imagine Osimhen is as good in the air as Harry Maguire, bro, imagine it. But it's no never. It will never be true. I know against we. I just against our shit coach. That's all I against, bro. And if it wasn't for Harry Maguire, Maguire, Harry Maguire, bang, 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 headers in the building. Hey, Biku, you little bugger, where you disappear? Biku, you going back to crying your car again, Biku? Did you go back to crying your car, Biku? Biku, broski, where'd you go, Liverpool fan? Where'd you go? You disappeared. You disappeared, my brother. Biku, where are you? Has anyone seen Biku Talks Football? Bro, that's not the manager tactics, bro. Stop talking shit now, bro. Come on. Ugh, Jesus. Cross it to Harry Maguire. Okay, cool. That's every manager tactic. Cross it to Harry Maguire. So you go and put that specific tactic on Amarim to cross it to Harry Maguire. Yeah. So no other manager before Harry Maguire, before Ruben Amorim used to cross the ball to Harry Maguire. None. Not Ten Hag. Not Ollie. No one, yeah? Okay, cool. Congratulations, bro. We know you love Amarim now for sure. That is your favorite. That is your guy. You and Jim. That is all your guy. Gakpo! Mm. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. Bro, this is not, bro. Listen, there. Okay. All right, cool. Say what you will, bro. Say what you will. Lord Maguire is in the building. That's what we're talking about right now. Lord Maguire. Bang! Bang! About oh, about Aussie, man, is one of the best in the world in the air. But Aussie, man, nowhere near Harry Maguire. And let me be real, Harry Maguire had more headed goals than Aussie, man. Like about 15 more or something. So, and he's not even a striker, bro. Ah, men love to make up things, bro. Sorry. Can't help you, bro. I can't help you. Yeah, Gapo miss a sitter. How many sitters Cunha miss, bro? You ain't talking about them thing. You know to mention Gakpo missing a sitter, but not Cunha. I watch it, you're good, you know. You feel smart. Yeah. You just stay quiet because you know in 4K. And don't worry, we'll be reviewing that stream soon. We'll be reviewing that stream one of these days very soon when you came on and talk all that big talk about Cunha. But look at you now. Look at you now, bro. Oh, could have been three. It could have been three. The lit could have made it three. The lit could have made it three. Oh my goodness. Biku talks football. Where are you? Liverpool fans, where are you? I can't hear you, Liverpools. Liverpools. Oh, Liverpools. Where are you? Oh, Liverpools. Oh, Liverpools. Oh, Liverpools. Where are you? I can't hear you. Yo, the crowd stunned, guys. You could tell that nobody talking in that crowd, they're not even cheering, guys, because guess what going on there? They know it. They could smell it. Defeat is in the air. 2 minutes left of normal time, and it looks like United will be seeing this game out. Umagoa is in. All substitutions are in. Florian Wirtz is in. They're looking. Liverpool are looking. And it's Dorgu against Imoguea. Me in line to tell all the fellas I don't know. I think Slot's supposed to get a yellow card for that, you know. He impede Dorgu there, boy. Dorgu could I enjoy himself. Scott Slot playing mad, oh. What I could tell you is 98 minutes of extra time. Jesus Christ. Hey, Jesus Christ. Better did it get them 20? The fuck I see there? 8 minutes. But Maguire does have more headed goals. I don't know what you're talking about, but Maguire does. Google says so. And he's not even a striker, though. Ah, this guy. And we're not talking about in friendlies and thing ever. We're talking about in competition. Yeah, we're talking about in club football. Yeah. And in club football, he does. He does. In big games, he does. Crunch gate goals, he does. Off the head, he does. Bro, I don't know about you, but I think you're the only person in history who will say Osimhen better than Maguire with the head, bro. I don't think anybody else will say that, bro. Because I don't think anybody else believes that. You know, Maguire might be many things. Referee, with the yellow card for that. You see what that man now doing, Bumo, there, fellas? That man nearly, bro, and Bumo could have, bro, they could have killed him, Bumo, there just now, you know. And Bumo could have break his back or something, but you man them mad. Gassa. Bro, you moving mad, bro. Bro, you trying to say that Osimhen better than Maguire in the air. That's mad. That is crazy. Insane. It's insane to think that. Insane. I'm telling you. And ask anybody, bro. I want you to ask anybody who they think better in the air, Maguire or Osimhen. And I bet you money they will say Maguire, bro. Because Maguire is better in the air. It's a fact. It's not even a question. It's not even wild. It's normal. It's normal to think this. Normal. Because we've seen what Maguire has done in the air. For time, Maguire is lethal in the air, King, defensively and offensively. Lethal. Yes. I know about gossip, bro. There's make drinks, but yeah. Don't know about gossip, bro. I ain't lying. This referee letting a lot of tackles go on Man United that he would not even let go. What else is new? 8 minutes. Jesus. mean line to tell you. Where they see this 8 minutes, boy. Where this second half didn't have more infringements than the first. So how is 8 minutes? It's mad. It's absolutely tomfoolery. PGML don't play, bro, with their favorite team, Liverpool. Yeah, bro. Lamens don't play. Man, them mad that I say whenever he bring Lamens into the team, he bring him into the team. He was waiting for a poor performance from from um from buying there. And then also at the entire time, I was thinking that buying there was 24, 25. He was young. But then I didn't know buying there was 27. Now I know buying there is 27. Boy, they could look to sell he too, boy, and just make sure and get back VTech. Yeah, and we move forward. VTech and Salmons and Lamens. You think man them is be moving mad, but I didn't want Lamens to come in. Bro, not because he come to the club. First of all, most of them man them never see the man play up game before they hear about him. Yeah. So wanting him to come in to start is wild. Yeah, because you don't know how good he is, but you're saying obviously you think he better. But of course. It's wild, bro. Man, them though, the way man them is view football nowadays is like video games, bro. Yeah, FUT, straight FUT foot champs, bro. Straight foot champ style, man. Viewing football right now. Swap, 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 man. Just supposed to immediately when once they swap this piece, swap that piece, bro. It's wild. Football don't work so well. Team sports, people must work well together. It's how it goes. Wait, it had two balls on the pitch, and they didn't just blow off the game. Kind of madness going on with this referee. He allowing all kind of shit, bro. Stop crying because they're wrong sometimes, now, bro. Sometimes when they're wrong, just hold it and move on. Yeah, you're not right about everything, bro. And plenty of the stuff, your opinions, bro, is FUT for champ sometimes, bro. Because when you yes, me, you'll make an opinion about something and say, well, he's the big man right now, but look at Cunha. Look at what the manager doing to this brother. Another 90 plus minute game, and he pulling up on the pitch. This is your manager that you're talking about. Yeah. The same manager. If it was Ten Hag and he had a player pulling up on the pitch who just come back from injury. Yeah. Then we would have be saying, look at what Ten Hag doing, poor decision making. You know what I mean? Is it Ten Hag or is it the medical staff? But you're not saying these things, no. You're saying everything's right. And I glad though. It's just so hilarious, bro. Yeah. When a man wearing the number 10 barely impacting a game for and playing 90 plus minutes consistently. Yeah. At the expense of players who outperforming him. It's wild. And it's full time. 2-1. The prediction is solid. Blue man, you got it right, Jack. I think you thought it would be yeah, we were all said one, yeah. Two What? I was receiving calls from the Chelsea faithful to congratulate us on or winning against Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? You just told your viewers the man's tactics and shit, then you lie and tell the viewers Maguire has 50. Brother, I just bantering us, man, because you talking crap about he's one of the best headers in the world, bro. The man don't have more headed goals than most players, bro, who playing around them, bro. Let's be honest. Yeah. Focused on the wrong things. The match going on, you talking about other things. You want to drive the stream into your direction. Man, this is the Man United watch along, bro. Move along. If you can handle some banter, move along, bro. Same thing. Me not understand you. You wanna go on and go on and go on about this and this and this, bro. Stop going on about it, bro. Man United won, Liverpool lost. Yeah, we did it. It's been so long since we've won at Anfield, and today we have done it. 2-1. Congratulations to Ruben Amorim for first time in a year since becoming Manchester United manager to win 2 games back to back, and his second game being Liverpool away at Anfield. Congratulations, bro. Good for you. Yeah, happy for you on that one. Okay, so let's get into some of the match facts and highlights, guys. Of course, we'll be reacting to this match later on, of course, or tomorrow in the watch along. Of course, we'll be having the Premier League roundup tomorrow where we'll react to all of these games and performances. You could defend your game, your club, your game, your club, but you will never have to defend them against me, bro, because I didn't make the club spend $63 million on a waste man like you wanted them to. And if you were part of the decision making at the club, bro, I would want you sacked because 100% I would definitely be saying to you, broski, yeah, you're not making sense. You know what I mean? You're not making sense. You're not making sense, broski. You know? Oh, Jack doesn't want to be a man. You remember that too, Jack? Long time, bro. Man, them just be moving real mad. But right now, bro, I moving like a rival. Bro, listen, yeah. When I was defending certain man them last season, man them tell me I was wrong. When I was defending certain man them last season, man them say, nah, but that guy is leading the line. But this guy is leading the line as well. We paid £63 million for this guy. He was supposed to be Premier League proven, and then you're telling me that you're going to stay quiet when he's performing badly. Every single game, he's performing badly. You're just staying quiet. After you hype this guy to the moon. Come on, man. Don't be like that, bro. Do better. Box! Box! We in the scene, box! You don't know, box, eh? Box. 4 in a row, 3 in the Prem. Talk to me, box. Talk to me, box. You know what I mean? Liverpool in the mud. They can't talk to me, and I'm waiting for this Liverpool fan. Where Kieran at? Kieran, I will see you soon. I will see you very soon because we spoke about this and I told you, Kieran. I keep telling this Liverpool fan, Kieran, that he gonna get smacked up and he gonna lose. And then he's come and cry. He crying just like Hayden and saying, oh, it's not like that. It's like this. And it's like this. Well, it's like this. You lost. And I told you you're gonna lose. And as much as I was really despondent watching the starting lineup, I would say the manager get it right. You know what I mean? I didn't like some of the substitutions he made, but we won the game. So 100%. I will give him his credit. But I think it's fair if you don't like something and you speak your honest truth about it, you're fine to do so. Because everyone can do so. You know what I mean? I didn't see it. And then Lord Maguire scored it. And all will be forgiven. The game has been won. We have finally won 2 games in a row under Ruben Amorim. And It's amazing. The feeling, guys. Oh, yo, we definitely did it this Sunday, guys. It was a super Sunday to remember. Of course, United wins and Liverpool loses. How could it get any better than this? Well, I don't know, guys. I win next week to make it three in a row. I think that would be better because you know what? If we were to win next week and make it three in a row, it certainly would put United further up on in the table. Before you pinch yourself, Jack, let's see where it looks like where the standings looks like on the table. Let's see where we stand. Let's check out the table, the current standings, and all these nice things. Let's check it out. So let me do 1 second. I need to make a slight change to the scene. Yep. I think this is the scene I have to switch to. And I have to change this layer. 1 second, guys. Change this layer to this one here. Okay. And as you can see, guys, let me just shift this around somewhat. You can see this there. It's the current standings of the league table, guys. And look where Manchester United stand. This was before the game began, and I'm going to refresh it right now to after the game. And of course, Manchester United, we're still in third on 13 points. Has it not been adjusted just yet? Huh? Guys, am I going crazy? Is the table supposed to be not supposed to be saying Man United on 16 points? Or am I crazy? I could be wrong. But we're certainly up there. We're ninth currently on the table. Tottenham is there. Sunderland is above us on 14 points. Liverpool on 15 points. Manchester on 16, 19 for Arsenal. Wait, something is certainly wrong here, guys. It's certainly a big win, guys. Certainly a big win. Let's get to the table because I'm pretty sure we should be on 16 points. I don't understand. Chelsea's on four. Well, we're on 13 points for sure. It's that everywhere. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 2 wins. Yeah, guys, 2 wins there. You can certainly see that green right there. You know what I'm saying? 1 second. Let's do like this. Oh, no, let's do that. Oh, that's mad. That's crazy. Okay. So I think that is more efficient, guys. I just need to make this thing a little bit smaller so it fits. So you can see the green there in the screen, the win-loss ratio there. United certainly here at the bottom, 13 points, 2 back-to-back wins for the first time this season. And it's getting interesting, of course. Shout out to Frankie in the building. We are ninth in the league currently on 13 points. Yeah, this is why I was questioning it because for some reason I was thinking we probably would have been somewhere on 16 points or something like that. I was like, maybe my maths was wrong on that. You know what I mean? But definitely we are there. We are there. Big game. Good game. Man United. Glory, glory, Man United for life, as he says. Of course, I'm still Amarim Broski. One game's not changing that. Of course, certainly it's not going to, and he certainly has to prove to me that he deserves to be here still. I will be honest and say that. But you know what I mean? If the wins become more consistent, we'll think about it. I think he got away with one today, starting Matthias Cunha, who I think certainly did not deserve to start today. And to be fair, can I say four in a row? Four in a row for Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool, four losses in a row on the bounce, guys. Wow. Yeah, everyone said this team is going to do a madness. Everyone has said Isak, when he lands, the league is finished. Oh God. Yo, I tell you no, bro. Gakpo looking better than Isak right now, as it seems, guys. It's certainly interesting. Of course, I certainly expected United to get a result in this game. We've gone to Anfield twice already in the last two seasons and gotten a draw, 1 point each time. And to be fair, guys, I certainly think that yeah, it's not something to sniff at, that this achievement, to be fair. Slot sacked in the morning, I highly doubt it. He's just won a trophy. I don't think that's a possibility, but certainly Man United, the first 20 minutes, well played. I think we were everything Liverpool wanted to be in the first 20 minutes. They wanted to be energetic. They wanted to create some big chances early. They wanted to be clinical and they wanted to, stifle the other team in possession. But I think this is what Man United exemplified for the first 25 minutes of the game, deservingly so, going up on the second on the 90 seconds on the clock, scoring that opening goal. It was all about the energy, the start. It was aggressive. It was certainly energetic. Man United was certainly very hungry, and we could have been 4-1 up in the first 30 minutes, exactly as Elian Tenno is saying. It's an interesting one, guys. To be fair, I can't say I didn't expect a good performance from Man United. I have to say that, it's one thing I was a little bit disappointed really in the starting 11. Honestly, I was expecting Sesko to start, mostly because he had a very good performance in the last two games, coming off back-to-back goals. I thought carrying on with that would have increased his form, but it wasn't to be. Also, the likes of Diego Dallo coming into the team instead of Dogu, the likes of Harry Maguire was always something conflicting for me because Liverpool is such a pacey attack. But the manager's choices worked out for him very well in the end. You know what I mean? I think, and as Sesko is saying, I think that's Ruben's way of catching their opponents off their feet at the start of the game. Maybe that's his desire. Maybe that's how it goes. But it certainly worked very well for us today. And you know what? I am happy for it. We needed the 3 points. We deserved this win today with our performance. I really can't say there were terrible performance today. In the last 15 minutes, Bruno was having a lot of balls get away from him, made quite a bit of mistakes as well. But for the first 70 minutes of the game, I think he was performing really well. Everyone was performing very well, doing what was expected of them. Even Luke Shaw in moments, Casemiro showing how to take a yellow card for the team. Yeah, Ahmad received a yellow card for the team as well after his opening assist, but unfortunately, it was not righteous, that yellow card that was dished out to him. He cleared the ball purely, and if Gakpo hadn't tried to kick his foot, he would not have gotten a yellow card for receiving a kick on his foot from Gakpo while clearing the ball. It's wild. And I have to defend him there, but all wrong, a good performance from the United boys. And I think I have to say that, much deserved. Congratulations to the players today. Congratulations to the manager. Good result for all those, for the fans, for the club. We have a lot of ifs has just been broken there. We just broke the Liverpool curse. We haven't won at Anfield in so long. We've just broke the year-long inability to win back-to-back matches under this manager. and hopefully more good things to come. Guys, it's been your boy. Loving this presentation for you today. It was amazing to sit here and watch United win with all of you, my friends, my family, from the United family, from the world. Whether you're in England like Alien Tenno, or wherever you are like Frankie, or if you're in Malaysia like Jack. Guys, shout outs to all of you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening. The Super Sunday certainly delivered, and Man United reign kings. The Red Devils reign supreme today. 2-1, the final score, and Liverpool lose. Shout out to you guys. I will catch you later. It's been a long one for me. I need to grab a shower, but I will try to be back on tomorrow night. We have the Premier Roundup where we react to all the Premier League games, especially this Liverpool game. We'll be reacting to this tomorrow night at 9:30 UK. Join us live, guys. I have a lot of interesting panelists there for you on Monday. So it's going to be an interesting one, and certainly going to be a fun one. I'll catch you all later. It's been your boy, MarkN MUFC fan, and you know what to do. Smash the likes and subscribe.